Hey guys, Brad M73 here. Welcome back to another episode of Star Citizen. As I take a look at, what is this, day 3 now of the, the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. And I think back in my first video, I said it started on December 20th. No, it actually started on November 20th, so I really apologize for that. I tried to put in some little text pop-ups in there, but no, it actually all started on November 20th, and it goes until December 2nd. So just to be clear on that. So yes, right now, as long as you download between November 20th and December 2nd of 2020, you'll be able to try the game for free, unless you own a package. I'm just like, I've just run up here and seen this freaking awesome Carrick video. Wait, did we already see the whole thing? Did you guys already see the whole thing? Yeah, it seemed like I kind of remember this guy going down here. Carrick is here. Yeah, we know it's here. We're going to go up and look at it. Oh! Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've seen that. All right, let's run up to the hall and we'll actually see the Carrick for real. Obviously, the Carrick's been out for almost a year now. Well, actually, no. When did it come out? February of 2020? It's not really been quite a year. But there she blows on the pad with her big mouth open. I don't know if I'm going to do... I kind of don't want to do ship tours on these, but I know during the Aegis day, which was day 2, I kind of did jump into some of the ships. So if I've got enough time, or if this ends up being like super duper short, maybe I will actually come back and do one. Starting off, we've got the Anvil Aero, which is a light fighter. Very, very nice. I do recommend these. They're pretty sweet. They're kind of glass cannons because they throw out a lot of firepower, but you can take them out pretty quickly in almost anything except for maybe a Pisces. I love the Pisces. It's kind of a companionship to the Carrack, but it's just an awesome shuttlecraft. It's super fast. You can actually haul 4 SCU of cargo. There's 2 on either side here, and you've also got 2 jump seats, so you can, bring 2 friends along, and then all the rest of your 20 friends can still fit in here, standing room only. We've got the Anvil Hawk, which is basically more of like a bounty hunter ship. And turn that back off. If you want to see that, you can pause the screen. But yeah, the cockpit's like up in here, and then supposedly it's got like a place where you can actually put, yeah, it's got this seat in the back. Wait, can we actually enter the prisoner seat ourselves? Uh-oh, what happened? Am I in the prisoner seat? Wait, what's going on here? I don't know what just happened. Oh no! This is going to be freaking hilarious. I literally just put myself in the prisoner seat. Now so I guess I'm actually in the prisoner seat. Can I get out of the prisoner? Oh, good. I have never done that before, and I would have absolutely died. Oh, it's like just kind of merges through the door. So yeah, since the prisoner bounty stuff isn't completely fleshed out, there's probably some adjustments that need to be done. But yeah, you'll be able to capture people, put them in here, and that's kind of what it's designed for, and go claim your bounty. These big wings on either side fold out, and that's one of the reasons why they call it the Hawk, I guess, because when it's all folded up, it kind of looks like a bird of prey sitting there. It's kind of a cool looking ship. It doesn't really appeal to me that much, but other people have them. They like them, so hey. Next, we've got the Anvil Hurricane, which I think is a medium fighter. Let's get over here. You've got these two guns on the front, which are able to be used by the pilot. You also have a turret up on the top. Let's see if I can get a better view of that. Yeah, you've got this bigger turret up on the top, but you can't. The pilot can't use those, or you can't slave them to the main controls. You actually have to have a person in there. I don't know if down the road AI blades, or obviously you'll be able to hire an NPC to man the turrets, but for right now, it's not the greatest single player ship. Like I've taken these ships out in my completely bone stock Avenger Titan. It is a cool looking ship. But again, fighters aren't really my play style, but tons of people have them. If you want to learn more, oh, it's actually a heavy fighter. I thought it was a medium fighter. I'm even more impressed that I take these out regularly in my Avenger Titan. Oh, that is such a cool looking ship. The Carrack, I mean. All right, so let's go downstairs. And we're going to take a look at, I think it's the Crucible. I think it is the Crucible. And we've got the Anvil Ballista right here, which is kind of like your big, gigantic missile launcher vehicle. You've got these big, huge missiles in the back. I can't remember off the top of my head what size they are. Coming around the side, you've got the missile launching turret, the cockpit here, and then there is a kind of like this autocannon on the top. That's actually controllable by the driver. So if you're driving, you can control the minigun, which is nice. And you've got a buddy or something that control the missiles. And I could just sit here and look at this all day. It is a really, really super cool vehicle. I actually, I didn't buy one of these with cash. I just did some trading and missions and stuff, and just worked up. I bought one in game, so they are buyable in game. Here's a ship a lot of people are waiting on, and I'm pretty sure this is the Anvil Crucible. Yes, so this is a heavy repair ship, a so-called flying toolbox. The Crucible is Anvil Aerospace's first dedicated repair ship, featuring a rotated control bridge and a detachable pressurized workspace. The Crucible is a versatile mobile garage equipped with repair arms, a drone operations center, and all the equipment needed to overhaul a damaged craft back into fighting shape. So once vehicle repairs kind of become a little bit more normal, I think this is going to definitely be a popular ship. I know a lot of people are definitely looking forward to this. They're looking for it, but not as much as they're looking forward to it, because it's not in game yet. All right, there we go. All right. Well, anyway, look at this Anvil logo. Yeah, that is really freaking cool. I actually want one of those. I kind of want to take a screenshot of it and then use it as a graphic or something. It's that cool looking. Anyway, let's head on out. Let's go back upstairs. Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing over there. Run past the Ballista. So next we will check out the Terrapin, the F8 Lightning. F8 Lightning is a heavy fighter, and it's freaking awesome. No ETA when it's going to actually be in the game and flyable. I think it's either the $10,000 or the $15,000 reward for Concierge, but it's freaking unbelievable. We've got the Valkyrie, and then we have all of the Hornet series back in there. So let's go check all those out. Do 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 do. Oh, look at that. Every time I see the Carrack, I just fall in love all over again. It is so freaking cool. I still love these halls. I feel like I'm in like underground secret Las Vegas expo halls. Whatever that means. We're gonna look at that. We're gonna look at the F8 last. So we've got the Terrapin, which I think is kind of like a little data collection ship over here. I actually have one of these, kind of. I bought the UEE Exploration Pack at last year's IAC, and the one that came with the what else did it come with? It came with a Cyclone, a Freelancer Dur, a Carrick, a Terrapin, and I think a Dragonfly. It was like 5 or 6 ships and vehicles. I've never been a fan of the Terrapin, but I was like, oh, I can CCU it, and I CCU'd this up to a Mercury Star Runner. So yeah, so this is kind of a pathfinder ship. Okay, so it's kind of like a scanning. I think you'll be able to use this to like scan for jump points maybe, but you know, just basic defenses, and I don't know. Maybe someday down the road I'll regret my decision and I'll be like, oh my gosh, I have to have a Terrapin. But right now it's never been exciting to me. You've got this support station. Again, it doesn't really have a use right now because the gameplay mechanics for it aren't in. Probably a locker for, you know, space suits, whatever, pressure suits. Gun racks here. You've got jump drive locked. Oh, because I'm not the ship owner. The pooper should be in here. Yep, there's the toilet. Is that? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I hope I cleaned that off before I sat down. And there's the shower there. And yeah, these are just going to be some other components. Oh, I can access these, but I can't access... Oh, that one's locked. All right. And then the pilot seat up there. Now, the Valkyrie is a drop ship. It was designed to drop, I think it's... Is it 20 soldiers and a Nova tank into combat? It's not a small ship. If I go external here... You can see me in comparison. It's formidable. Definitely a nice size ship. Oddly, it only carries like 30 or something SCU of cargo, 32, 33. Not much cargo. Basically, one level high in here. A lot of people have complained about it because you have this big bay, and literally the cargo crates only come up to about waist high. But that's the way it goes. Let's see. Yeah, you've got the little back vehicle pads so that you don't back your vehicle up too much. But yeah, this will fit like one Nova tank. So that's roughly how big the Nova tank's going to be. We've got the you've got the side doors here, so you know troops can egress. You can even climb back up on these little pads there. But yeah, let's go through here. And there's what? 5, 10... Yeah, 15, 20 would be on the other side. This is the lower turret access. I'm not going to bother getting into there. The rest of the jump seats here and here. People that have this ship love it. I do not have one. I will probably just work up and eventually buy one in game instead of spending like real cash money on it. I just don't think I would use this as much as some of my other friends, you know, use theirs. But they love them, so all the power to them. It is a really nice ship. Okay, so you got your toilet, shower. You can, you know, do number 2 while doing number 3. I don't know. What is that? Showering number 3? I don't know. You've got gunner seats for the remote turrets here. Obviously the pilot seat, or I don't know, maybe it's not obvious, but that's the pilot seat there. And then straight back, you've got the upper turret. Whoops. Well, we'll just climb down. But above and behind me is the upper turret access. Basically, oh gosh. Yeah, like right above me. Oh, look at the glass. I forgot how nice that looks. Oh gosh. Can I zoom in? That looks really nice. It's kind of like this molded polycarbonate, or maybe it's actual glass. I don't know. Yeah, there's the lower turret. Cockpit. The pilot does have access to these guns. And then those two side chairs control these turrets. There's one here, and there's one on the other side. And I think I forgot to mention, there are miniguns, a manable minigun on either side from these side doors. So you can actually provide support cover to your troops, you know, as they're on their way out. We've got the F8. Is this the F8C? Nope, just the F8 Lightning Heavy Fighter. This is kind of like the current heavy fighter for the UEE Navy. This thing is freaking awesome looking. I definitely want one. I don't know if I'll spend the cash to buy one of these. Hopefully it'll be earnable in game. I mean, I would assume it would be. But that is one schmexy ship right there. Everything's controlled by the pilot. I don't think there's even, you know, a rear section at all. And honestly, I've never even bothered to look. If we get underneath here, yeah, we've got these huge landing gear. I don't think this thing's going to have a cargo bay or anything, though it kind of does look like there's something up here. I can honestly say I've never tried to get it open from in the back, so I don't know. And you can't rent it. This one's one of the ships that you cannot rent at the Aerospace Expo. I know everybody wants to get their hands on it. During Invictus launch week, you could actually steal one from the UEE Navy, which was freaking hilarious. But I don't think we can remove the ladder. I think all we can do is, let's see here. Yeah, I think we can just open and close the pilot canopy. What's going on here? Okay, yeah, there we go. So not really too worried about it, but yep, there she is with the canopy closed. I just love the colors on this and everything. Let's take the camera down a bit. F8. Man, that thing looks beefy. I think this is honestly like one of the best ship designs that they have in the game. Look how many guns there are. What is that, a size 2 and a size 3, or a size 3 and a size 4? This was probably a size... I don't know. This one almost looks like a size 4. And unfortunately I can't see it. So if that was a size 4, this has got to be a size 3. Size 1 guns are really small. This looks like a size 3. And then, let's see, I wonder if I can jump up on top. Nope. Not in a gazillion years. But then we've got the turret up top there, which looks like it has another, maybe a couple size 3s on there, something like that. So this sucker's going to hit hard. It probably has a gazillion missiles, maybe some small torpedoes or something. Not the big, like, capital ship killer torpedoes, but, you know, something that's going to be able to do some heavy damage to maybe something like a Carrack or an 890 jump. I don't know. But, yes, that is it. All right. let's head off. We're going to take a look at the Hornets lastly, and then maybe we'll go over and do just a quick run through of the Carrick. Especially for those of you who have not seen it yet. Ooh, there's the Hurricane way out there with the Carrick in the background. Gosh, it's just so crazy big. It impresses me like every time I look at it. Let's see, which size do I go? Okay, let's start with. Oh gosh, let's go right to left. Because these two are the Hornets that I personally find least interesting, but other people are like, oh. I think this is the Hornet Ghost. Is this the Ghost? Yes. So this is basically like a stealth fighter, just a basic version of the Hornet. It's got a special module on the top that kind of helps reduce its overall heat signature. But it doesn't have much in the way of guns. You basically just have these, looks like size 2 guns out on the wing pylons, and nothing on the, nothing under the chin or anything like that. So just a very basic light fighter here. It looks cool. The paint job, the black paint job, definitely give it a thumbs up. I just don't think, well, at least not right now. It's not going to be a very good ship like as a starter ship or just as an all-around fighter. You can actually change out this out the center puck. At least I'm pretty sure you can. I know on the standard F7C you can, but I'm actually not sure on the stealth or the tracker variant. Now this is the Hornet Tracker. And this is kind of designed more as kind of an AWACS. You've got this kind of a scanning dish up on. Hello. No, that's not. Oh, it actually does give us the information. So yeah, it basically has an advanced radar suite, making it ideal for deep space explorers who require depth and accuracy in their scan packages. Yeah, you also have like this little kind of radar module or scanning module, something like that, down here at the bottom. Oh, I was standing straight up, but yeah, you've got the big scanning dish at the top as well. So, and I like the paint job on this too. I think this is definitely a good-looking ship. But again, I mean, if you're looking for a fighter and you want to go out and actually kick some butt, this one probably isn't going to be what you're going to choose. Next up is going to be just the standard F7, or I think this is the F7C Hornet. This is like your basic run-of-the-mill Hornet. It's got the ballistic weapons out on the wings here. So you got kind of a minigun there and one on the other side. But again, you can actually swap out that center puck. This big black thing right in the center, you can swap that out. You could put a turret in there. Not sure if you can put the scanning pod or the other, IR suite in there. I think you will be able to eventually, but just not yet. But yeah, this is just the basic Hornet. Now, you might have seen me walk past this one. That's because this one is the F7A. It is it's kind of like the modern version of the F7C that's currently being deployed by the UEE Navy. We're probably going to see this a lot in Squadron 42, and then you can obviously see how it's got a lot better lines. It looks a little bit more aerodynamic than the more boxy looking base Hornet. Yeah, I mean, if you just kind of compare that one, and then we go over here and look at this one, like this one just, this thing is absolutely beautiful. The paint job, the paint scheme, I freaking love this ship, and I wish I would have pledged for this, but I don't think I got into Star Citizen early enough to do so. But I'm telling you, if they freaking put one up on the pledge store right now, I would absolutely buy one in a heartbeat. That is just a beautiful ship. It would really be super cool if you got this ship maybe as a completion bonus for finishing Squadron 42, and then you got to keep one or carry it over into the Persistent Universe. But wow, is that a beautiful ship. I don't know. I think it's freaking cool. Some people don't like the way the Hornets look. I do. Next up, we've got the Hornet Wildfire, which is basically a Hornet with a really big cannon on the top. And I think it's got some size, looks like probably size 3 guns. I'm not sure what these are. Oh, those are ballistic cannons. They've got rifling in them. So yeah, you can, yep, Masters of Flight again. I know we talked about that a little bit with the Aegis Day yesterday, but just another area, Riley, for her distinguished service with the legendary Squadron 42. So we may see this ship in Squadron 42. I don't know. And last but not least, the Super Hornet. I would say if you're going to buy a Hornet, buy this one. But again, you can work your way up and buy one in-game. It's a 2-seater. It's got the upper turret at the top there. But it also has this really interesting chin pod. So pilot, if you're flying by yourself, you've got access to all the guns. But if you have a co-pilot, you would essentially have the 2 chin guns and then the wing guns. And again, these are all modular. You can actually take this whole thing off, and I think you can mount a size 4 on there. It's been a while since I've tried it, but I think you can. I wonder, because I actually own one of these. Let's see, where is it? Nose. What happens if I unequip it? Oh! So I can put guns here. Is that oh, it's a size 3 hard point. Okay. So that's a size 3 hard point, and then the 2 guns on the sides are size 2s then. So anyway, I won't swap that out. But anyway, there is the Super Hornet. It is freaking awesome. I highly, highly suggest them. Definitely a super fun ship to try out. All right, so let's run back to the center hall. We'll just do kind of a quick run through of the Carrack, and then I will let you guys go. Or you can just stop watching, whichever. But I hope you don't. I hope you stick around. Got the little side docking port there. And don't forget, you can rent these. See how it says Anvil Carrick there on the left, 0 UEC. You can rent them for free for 48 hours. So definitely give it a try, give it a shot. Close the door there. Now, if you guys have watched any of my live streams lately, you'll probably have seen me using this ship. This is literally one of my favorite ships. It's not cheap. It's like $600 war bond and like $700 standalone, something like that. Ooh, I love the interior speakers. There's that docking port there. You've got several cargo bays as well as some people in here that are also looking around. Third cargo bay. We've got the main elevator back here, but there was also a smaller personal elevator. Yeah, personal elevator up front, right across from where the docking collar was. This is the lower rear turret access here. We'll just run around, go back forward. You got some area for EVA suits or armor, weapon lockers or weapon racks there. Call the elevator, and we'll go up to the habitation deck. And there's all 4 levels right there. This does have 4 decks. All right, we are at the rear of this deck. And we've got the medical room here. And currently it does actually have a medical bay where you can respawn. So if you get killed, you can respawn back on the ship, and that would be this one right here. You would come over and you'd hit this little button right here. Of course, because I don't own this ship, I can't do it, but that's where you would do it. And then if you die, you would just respawn right on this bed. There's also a couple little research areas here, and kind of more of a storage closet over here. 2 additional med bay or med beds here and here, but you know, by and large, the medical gameplay is still not in, aside from, you know, just being able to respawn. We've got the crew area here with the octagonal pool table, crew bathrooms, you know, 2 toilets. Crew quarters are in here, so you've got the bunk beds, and then you've got the shower room in here. No toilets in here, though. Storage lockers there. A few more there. Crew mess on this side. Looking out the window there. So, yep, crew mess. So you'll be able to fix meals in here eventually. Captain's quarters, or captain's dorm, I guess. So he's got like a little office here, bedroom in here, and the captain's bathroom and shower right there. Oh, and some storage back here as well. Moving forward, we've got the elevator that goes to the technical deck. I'll just pull that down. Some component access. Not sure exactly what's going to be in there. Oh, radar right there. That's what it says. Server blades here. Probably, you know, maybe main server access here. And obviously the flight control, well, the pilot seat here in the center, and then supporting stations. You can't actually run out onto the glass, which is freaking cool. But then we've got the second deck on the upper bridge. So remote turret access on either side. Kind of like a little, you know, radar screen. Doesn't really have a use yet other than to look cool, but hopefully someday it will. And then there's also kind of this command station where you can also fly the ship from this vantage point if you so choose. So very, very cool. Moving back, we've got the crew escape pods here. We've got kind of a maintenance facility on this side. So there's not too much in here. And then we've got the drone room over here. And I'm not sure why it's so dark up here. It's usually a little bit brighter on this deck. These are the what are these? The drone. There'll be drones here. So these are like the drone piloting stations on either side. There's another one over there. The drone gameplay's not in the game yet, so yeah. But it will be eventually. Turning left, yep, here's that smaller crew elevator I was telling you about, and we'll take that back down. We've got a ship hanger. So this will fit like smaller ships, obviously the Pisces, which we saw before. But it'll fit, you know, a variety of smaller ships like the P-72, P-52. And there's probably a few other ones. It will not fit a Hornet, though. You'd be surprised how big a Hornet is. Let's see. Coming towards the back. Yep, there's the elevator there. We'll come back to that. You got the side turret access. So like a little ball turret here, which has, you know, a very good range of motion. And they hit hard. And then you've got the engineering room. And I'm not going to go all the way through this. It does have 2 levels. There's a lower level there with an elevator that goes up and down. There's a ladder towards the back. Other turret access on the opposite side there. And here we can kind of see, you know, from the back of the hangar forward. And let's go up to the top deck. The cartography deck. Now we'd have to look backwards, but we can actually, there's a window we can see out of the front of the ship. And there's this little cartography deck. Again, this type of gameplay is not in, even though you can technically use the cartography station. It doesn't really do anything. You just sit there and look at it, and it's like, yay! But that's really about it. But hopefully it'll have kind of like maybe like a scanning mini game in there or something like that. Come on, get out of there. There we go. I believe there's some other escape pods here. Yep, there's one there. EVA suit access here. And then there's an airlock up on top that you can walk out on. There's the hangar. So you can really kind of get to see how big the hangar is. There I am down there. And how big this ship really is. I mean, it is a massive ship. Schmassive? Is that a word even? I don't know. It might be. Come on, call this elevator.
What's out there? But for me, it was more than that.
Let's go back down to the technical deck. Now, another thing I kind of forgot to show you, there's also a service ladder that goes from the top to the, you know, this is the top, all the way down to kind of where the garage is in the front. Now, eventually you'll be able to stop on the mid deck or on the habitation deck, but I don't think that they've got that in yet. I haven't actually tried it in about 6 months, so maybe it works now. And I just never noticed. But, yeah, it's like you could kind of get off there, but then it wouldn't really let you off. But, yeah, this is typically how I get on the ship and go up to the bridge. And someone was nice enough to leave the door open for me. So that's really it for Anvil Aerospace Day number 3. Hopefully you've enjoyed the tour. If you have, please leave a like and a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are on this year's IAE event. Again, if you're new to Star Citizen and you want to get started, there is a free fly going from November 20th until December 2nd. If you're brand new and you just want to create an account, be sure to use my referral code, which is down in the video description. It'll give you an extra 5,000 Alpha UEC for use in-game and beyond once the game goes live. And if you haven't already, subscribe for this and many, many more videos. Thanks again for watching, guys. Star Citizen, definitely give it a thumbs up. It is super, super awesome, as you can see. But I'm Brad M73, and I'm going to say bye for now.